Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here. Today we're checking out a game called Loop Hero, which is a game I picked up recently. It's actually a pretty cool game so far. Let's hop in here and I'll kind of show you guys what's been going on so far. The stars in the skies are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Alright, it looks like we're starting a fresh run here. We have stable wood and preserved rock. And we can't see anything, apparently. Okay, I'll just go ahead and hit campfire here, because apparently nothing else was happening. Last time I started with the tutorial, so I didn't realize we're going to be starting with absolutely nothing here. So let's go ahead and get going in Expedition. We're not going to have anything to start, essentially, so we're just going to have to go. We don't come with any... we don't have any perks built up to where we start with anything other than the base stuff for right now. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? ... Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to battle a little slime. This game has some like auto-battling type stuff going on. So I hit space to pause the game. And I'm going to put on this armor, because we don't have any armor whatsoever right now. And what we get after every time we kill something, we get equipment, or we get, you know, cards that we can place down. When I place down, like, this mountain here, I get a bit of earth, or whatever kind of resource from it. And if I kind of keep building them up next to each other, I keep getting more and more. With the grove here, if I put it down, I'll get, like, wood when I walk through it. And it spawns monsters every once in a while. And that's about it so far. And we'll get all sorts of different gear we could put on our character and stuff. Every round or something else we can put down. Like, I'll put that on, because, you know, I don't have anything else. Cemetery, I'll put down a cemetery, because why not? Alright, let's keep going. That'll spawn a skeleton every once in a while, if I recall correctly. And this is kind of it, but it's not all just this. Because there's also, like, after you go back to town, there's, like, base building stuff. And there's some tactics with, you know, putting these things down and trying to put them all and, like, you know, grouping them together to get the most efficiency out of it and stuff. There's a lot of really cool things I like about this game. So let's just keep on running along the line here. We're also, we're already going 2x. What do we have here? Attack speed 4% makes no difference. What do we have here? We put down a battlefield. And what this does is every time we cross a, cross the campfire spot here, we'll get another chest that spawns, essentially. I'm going to put that there, because why not? And we got rocks. Rocks are essentially like mountains, but slightly nerfed. But you put them near each other, you get bonuses for doing it. Essentially. Alright, we got 2 slimes this time. Hopefully we get a weapon soon. Weapons, there we go. Weapons make a big bit of difference. Even though that's a crappy weapon, it's a whole lot better than the nothing we got going on so far. Let's put down a spider den. Good place for a spider den. Treasury here. This is another one of those things where you have to plan how you put things down. So I'm going to put it there and keep going. And if I put things around that, every time I put down something, I'll get some kind of treasure or something that I get to bring back home. And sometimes it'll put me stuff in my inventory here as well. Let's put another thing down right there. Put down a oh no! I put it in a place I couldn't put a thing right there. That was a big boo-boo, which means I can never quite fully satisfy this one. That sucks. That was my fault. I made boo-boos. Let me see. I'm going to put a road lantern right there. That way, at the end of my journey, if I'm in trouble, hopefully I can make it to see the next day. Right now, I have it to auto pause whenever we get to the campfire. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Hopefully, we get some more gear. We got a shield. We have no shield at all right now, so that's an improvement. We got a rock we can put down. I'll have it set to pause after we get out of here, so we can put that rock down. And we got more things we can put down. I mean, I still get stuff when I put it down right here. It's just not as good as if you fully complete it. Let's put down the spider thingy. And we'll put down a rock over here. And if we complete a full 3x3 grid, it, like, you know, turns this into a mountain. And you get, like, more bonus stuff from it. Alright, give me good stuff. What I like doing is sometimes you'll get a card that's a, that's like a vampire mansion. And it spawns vampires that tend to give you good loot. But these chests give you decent loot as well. Uh-oh. This Skelly's a little bit beefier than I am. He seems to be making light work of... Ooh, he had a good thing on him, though. A ring, attack speed, and regen? Yes, please. Take some of that. What do you got for me? Another ring? A counter, evasion? I'll keep my other ring. It's unfortunate that we got 2 rings. I'd have taken that under, like, any other slot. That's the same shield we have. Hopefully we start getting some good stuff soon, or we're going to have to run away. That's the same armor we have, essentially. Let's go ahead and put down this next meadow. There we go. We're at least getting some resources from putting it next to here. I wish I'd placed it a little bit better. It's too late now, unfortunately. I think we'll make it around the loot this time around, at least. What's this? 3 shield? That's a crappy shield. Nothing good there. Let's put down another meadow. And we'll keep going. We need some better loot if we're going to stay, that's for sure. Let's see, we got another mountain. We'll throw down a mountain here. Got a grove. I'll give us a grove to walk through so we can get some wood as we go through there. So every time we walk through that, we get wood. And I don't know if I said it or not, but the resources that you pack and you put in your bag, you bring back to your base camp when you're done. And that's how you upgrade your base camp. And basically what that does is it gets you all sorts of upgrades that you can bring into this mode. What do we get here? Ring now. No thanks. Our ring is like the only decent thing we actually have on. Got another mountain we could put down. Throw it right there. We almost got the full mountain all done up. I'm going to go one more trip around, but there's a good chance I'm going to die as a result. But if that happens, it happens, and whatever, right? Whatevers. Hopefully we start getting some good stuff, though, because we are not geared up very well at all. Like, at all. So this could be a huge mistake. This is a much better armor. So we're fighting harder things, but they're giving us better stuff. So I can live with that. Alright, we got something here. Much better shield that gives us regen too. That's great. Let's put this thing down here. We just need one more and we'll complete that set there. It can either be a rock or a mountain. Doesn't matter which one. Give me a weapon. I want a weapon. I asked for a weapon and I got a shield that's... Oh, hold on. I got an armor that's not bad, but I'll probably use the one I'm currently using. This weapon is just flat out better. It's not particularly good, to be honest, but it's, you know, almost anything would have been better than what I had. So we should be better off now. What's this thing? A beacon. Wherever you put down a beacon, you get, like, attack bonuses. So it's not a bad one, not a bad idea to put it where a lot of your enemies are going to be. So right now, this beacon's going to cover me all through here, which means I'm going to get, like, an attack bonus in that area, essentially. What do we get here? A ring. Not really worth it to me. I get a lot of magic damage stuff, apparently, but I don't... I'm a warrior class, so, like, you know, magic damage doesn't really... It doesn't really do it for me. This one's not bad at all, honestly. Attack speed, 8%. Evasion, vampirism. I think I'll keep the one I have, but that one's not bad. Alright, what we got here? We got some rocks. Alright, we're going to finish off our set here. That turns into a mountain, and we got all sorts of stuff to send back home. And here's the vampire mansion I was hoping for. And vampires, whenever you fight them, you tend to get good stuff from them. We got lots of spiders here. Back off, human! A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! Dot, dot, dot. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger! It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm not doing this just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. We have a lot of things to fight here. Holy cow. Hopefully we'll be okay. Check our stuff here. What we have is better. What we have is essentially better. We'll keep going. We won't switch anything out yet. We're getting lots of stuff here. And anything that gets pushed back out of your inventory just gets converted into stuff you bring home. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. This won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even creatures that stand near him are imbued with power to devour someone else's life. They also drop a lot of vampirism things, which can be quite helpful. Put that there, put you there. And now we'll never quite finish this one because we'll need to put it there. And if we did, we get, you know, all sorts of good goodies, but we'll never get them now, and it's all my fault. Alright, so now we have enough mountains and rocks and stuff out that a goblin camp has spawned, which happens if you just put too many mountains and rock tiles out. And they're just another type of dude we're going to have to be trying to fight. You see they spawned right there-ish. Drop me good stuff, Vampire Man. Anything good? It looks decent. 8% attack speed and vampirism. I'd rather take the regen over the vampirism, but it's not a bad card. Alright, let's keep going. Got more killer rating to do. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves! Now give us all you've got! You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob! No other order in the world! Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection there. Oh wait, I do have one. How about I stab you in the face with whatever I'm using, some kind of dirk. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is not actually so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Alright. Another slime. There's lots of slimes on this map. Alright, let's put down our next mountain. We have another meadow. It doesn't matter where I put the meadow, honestly. They don't do anything special as far as I can tell. Let's keep going. I don't know what these things are. Oh, they're rat wolves. Of course it's a rat wolf. This is a beacon? A road lantern. Road lanterns I don't tend to put down much, if I'm being honest. We got more rocks, so let's throw down another rock over here. Battlefields are good because you get a chest out of them. It's just good to throw them down, although I'll probably go back after we finish this one circuit. Because we got lots of stuff on us, and we don't have the world's greatest gear. We'd probably be fine another loop around, but you never know. Let me just throw down the meadow there. Get some more killer rating done. Anything good? Nah, crappy sword. We have the treasure here. I'll throw it down for funsies, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Another mansion we could put down. Alright, so we're at our camp, which means we can go back by clicking the button here. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. So if we retreat while we're at our camp, we keep everything. Otherwise, we lose some of the stuff we have on us. So let's go ahead and retreat. We'll get to keep all our stuff. Now we're going to go back to, like, quote-unquote civilization. Alright, I can't believe it. Hey, everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we come from, and we can't remember. These people you see here are only a small part of what's left of the group. I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We've reached a conclusion because of abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone knows, have never been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we come from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness any longer. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point of it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could join us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. Alright, we have returned home to the expedition. Oh, we're still going. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Alright, they gave us stuffs. Whatever this, with food, supplies, and woods, and things like that. So now we're going to get to go into the build menu here and see if there's anything we can actually afford to build. We could build a field kitchen. That'd be something. Is there anything else? A very important place for the camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. Plus 10% to the campfire's healing power. So basically this makes your, whenever you're inside the actual game part, when you're wandering around in circles over and over again, this makes it so every time you go around the campfire, it heals for more damage than it would have otherwise. And being that it is the only thing we can actually afford to get, you see we have only 1 of 4 for food of that one, and we don't have any of the stuff for that one. So let's go ahead and get a field kitchen up. I'm just going to throw it over here, I guess. There we go. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook tastes tastier. What, you're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Alright, there we go. And I think this is a good place to end it for this one. This game is called Loop Hero. If you guys are interested, I have a link down in the description for you to check it out for yourself. You guys new to this channel, it's kind of stuff I do. Actually, this game's a little bit outside of my normal range. I tend to play tower defense games, base building automation games, and vehicle engineering games. So if you're into games like that, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button and put a comment down below. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. I'd be willing to do that for sure. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.